Alright guys, welcome back to the 1 series. We've bought a bit of a lemon here. Definitely not my fault. Actually went and had a look at it. Couldn't really test drive it properly. I did drive it back and forth, but I couldn't change gear. Anyway, we went to change gear. There's loads of banging and clacking noises. I think the dual mass is just shot. Won't rev up properly and stuff like that. Clutch is really high. Obviously I've just experienced the same thing with the E46, which I've finished now. That drives perfectly after putting a new flywheel and clutch in it, so I'm hoping it'll be the same with this one. Fingers crossed. But yeah, we'll also this front bumper needs to come off and fix the fog light and panel gaps and stuff, so bit of work. And then the auxiliary belt needs changing and something's making a noise in there, so I need to look into that. There's a couple of issues with it, but we'll get it all sorted. Probably put a clip of how disgusting this carbon filter was. That was disturbing. Yeah, full service and all that stuff as well, but I'm not going to record doing the clutch on this one because it was an absolute nightmare last time. But basically it's pretty much the same as the E46, more or less. Yeah, I'm going to be changing all this out as well. If I'll just make a little intro to this and then do the clutch and then show you what else I need to do. But it's a M Sport. I think it's an 18D, this one. Yeah. Pretty straight around the edges. M Sport steering wheel and all that. I think it's got about 121k on it. The seats are lovely, I do like these seats. A bit of wear on this bolster here, but that needs changing. That looks disgusting. Yeah. So we'll get on with changing this clutch, I guess. Wish me luck. We were just this will get cut into a video at some point in this video, but we're just out here fixing stuff and just show them the cabin filter on there. Look, that thing's never been off. It's disgusting. It's an absolute nest. Never seen anything so disgusting in my life. People should be thrown in prison for doing this to their cars, man. Oh, it's disturbing. Oh, right, let's clean this, I guess. Alright, I know I said I wouldn't record anything, but just thought I'd show you to the inside of this, I don't know, death zone, I don't know what you want to call it, but it has killed a clutch. Yeah. This is the clutch up here in question. Pressure plate and all that. We'll take it off so we can have a peek at the clutch and the flywheel. Yeah. Wasn't too bad actually after doing one yesterday. Makes it a little easier.
Yeah, getting them off isn't the hard part.
No. Yeah. So there we go. Let's take that apart and have a look at it. Alright guys, this is the clutch on the 1 series. That is a nice smooth surface. I mean, it's beautifully and smooth. And that is not what you want. And there's the pressure plate. So yeah, that's the that's a flywheel off the E46. We still haven't took that off yet. Yeah, that's toast. That's the old flywheel there. It's off the 1 series and the clutch and the push plate. That's E46. Yeah. Guys, the 1 series clutch seemed okay. It had a lot of burn spots and it wasn't very even, but obviously remember this one was wobbling like hell. That one wasn't as bad, but change it anyway. Peace of mind on that. Let's go get that sorted then. Right, got the flywheel all in and torque to 120. Clutch and pressure plate there. Put that in now. I'm just taking this bumper off now because the alignment's terrible. So the fog light wasn't even in properly. There's a big gap there. Just gonna fix this up. Is it knackered, is it? It's been glued on with silicone. So yeah, get them two issues sorted. Take it for a spin, make sure the clutch is working alright. Get some new tyres, MOT, service, and should be a good little motor. Give good clean, stinks of smoke inside. But yeah, quite happy with it as long as the clutch and that works in a minute. Or this as well. I think it's quite common on these, I'm not sure. But yeah, as long as the clutch works now, then I'll be very happy. And then we'll be able to get on with fixing the rest of it and selling it, or Hannah might use it for a bit. Not sure the last thing I recorded, guys, but there was a warning for front brakes. Obviously this is broke off or whatever, so the discs are knackered anyway, so change the discs and pads and sensor. I'll don't know if I'll record it, but I'll show you before and after. Got plenty of videos on changing discs and pads on BMWs, so pretty straightforward. 2 bolts on the caliper, pull the caliper off. 2 bolts on the bracket, pull the bracket off. 1 little bolt on the disc, pull the disc off, give it a good clean. New disc on. Clean the guide pins, clean it up a little bit with the caliper, and then just stick it all back together. So we're both gonna get on with doing that, and I'll show you what it looks like after.
Sure.
Alright, we've got the new discs on. I think it's Delphine Technologies or something like that. They're pretty good. Got Drive Tech pads up because Delphine were like an extra 20 bar. We got a new connector. I think that one's the wrong one anyway. But yeah, this is John's just working on his side now. You can see he hasn't cleaned the back plate like me, but
Well, you dented mine anyway, so
oh, did I? Did you put a copper grease on there? Did you not?
you can see it there.
Just checking.
It is for the disc, not the fucking wheel.
Yeah. So done both sides of them. Pads are on. Discs on. Just wait till Grant finishes up this side, and then just push on the pedal a couple of times. I've taken the reservoir off, obviously. It's a bit full, so I might have to take some out. But yeah, finish these up and then put it back on the ground, and hopefully there's no sensor on anymore for the brake pad wear sensor. Alright guys, quickly just before I show you the brakes, just wanted to show you the front bumper because I realised I hadn't shown it yet. Obviously we fixed the gap issue with it, sorted all the fog lights and the headlights out. As you can see, it all sits at fog lights all sorted. We plastic welded it in, so that won't be coming off because it was like silicone before for some reason. But yeah, it's all the front bumper back together. It looks 100 times better. This little like for air to go through, that was in the wrong place as well, so that's all correct. Could do it in a nice set of plates. But yeah, I just thought I'd quickly show you that. And obviously did the brakes. They're all sorted. It needs a good clean. Wheels are disgusting. Probably could do with a refurb, but just how far do you go with it, innit? So that's that side done. This side done. But yeah, apart from that, it's a pretty straight car, to be fair. It's done alright from when we first picked it up, and we got scammed on it. I don't know if I mentioned, but obviously after doing the clutch and everything, it drives absolutely beautiful now. Better than the E46, to be fair, because I did the clutch and flywheel in that one. Obviously I test drove that, and then went and test drove this thing after we did this clutch and flywheel, and it drives absolutely beautifully. Obviously it's like a brand new car. I'm not even lying. I hate them mats that move about. But yeah, it still needs a good clean, but I'll get it MOT'd first, then we'll do the auxiliary belts, and then I'll get it cleaned. I think that's about it. Oh, I need this little I've got that. It's at my house. I just didn't bring it. I forgot to get it. And the breather. I think is the breather hose. Yeah, the breather hose on this one. That's broken, so I need to get that as well. But yeah. All right, guys, we're gonna end the video here. Hopefully, I'll see you in part 2 when we'll finish off getting everything sorted. Basically, just like the auxiliary belt and a bit of trim, you know, just bits and bobs that need finishing off. Get it all cleaned, MOT'd and everything, and then we'll see how much profit we're gonna make. I'm hoping it's gonna be decent, but we'll see. But I'll let you know in the next video. But yeah, see you later, guys, and thanks for watching.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight.